Coaches, what's going on? It's Coach Tatum. I'm here back with another video. And today, guys, it's going to be a little bit more of a shorter video, but I did want to get into kind of what I call my double teams, right? It's kind of unique for any offensive line coach, wherever you're trying to get your guys to communicate what their double team calls are. Some people might call it one thing, some people might call it another. There's no right or wrong. It's really just your guys need to understand and try to figure out who's working with who, and we try to break it up into certain combinations of progressive calls. So we're going to hop into it right here. This is my manual right here. I'll be going through this in the coming weeks with my guys, and I kind of I made a copy of my manual, which I know several people have been like, "Hey, Coach Tatum, hit me up with that manual. I'd like to see it, see what kind of goes into it." So I put a lot of stuff into it that we'll go through. I'll go through my linemen through several days of classroom days. And then I've made a copy of the master, and then I've cut out a lot. And then like this one right here specifically is my double team calls. So before we hop into that, guys, make sure you hit a like on the video. You guys have been smashing it with the like button. I really appreciate it. It just tells YouTube, hey, this was a good video. And if it sounds great, make sure you do that. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And then comment, what your combo calls, what your double team calls are in progression, and tell me who's working with who. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so this is what I will do straight up. I always go through like what the gaps are and what the D-line techniques are. I try to keep it simple. This is what everybody does, but I believe in teaching the offensive line what the defense is doing. So we can communicate all across the board. So if I say a D tackle, right? D tackle could be anything, right? But I communicate what the techniques are. So then on Friday night, when they're right there, they're on the field. I can only see it from the side or hear it from the booth, what they're in. Even that's not 100% accurate. They can tell me, hey, coach, this right guard, he'll say, hey, he's on my inside shoulder. He's in a 2-eye, right? Or the center will be like, hey, he's on my right side shoulder, right on me. He's in a 1. Right, and so on and so forth. So I'll teach the techniques, and right, you guys pretty much know this stuff, but head up techniques are even, inside shade are eyes, right? So 4-eye, 2 eyes, okay, and then the outside shoulder will be the eye technique. So outside shoulder of the center will be 1s, outside shoulder of the guards will be 3s, and outside shoulder of the tackles will be 5s, and so on and so forth. The more you add gaps. And then we know, obviously, the A's, the B's, and the C gap, okay? So I just want to put that on there real quick. And this is what I literally will go through with my guys, okay? So let's hop into our double team calls. So double team, right? And this is exactly what I do with my kids, guys. So I try to explain everything, explain the why, explain what it is, and the kids will play a lot harder. So a double team, right? It's 2 offensive line working together to block a defensive lineman and a linebacker, right? So, I mean, obviously, double team. So the center and the play side guard, I call that an ace. The play side guard and the play side tackle, call it a deuce. Play side tackle and tight end, call it a Tate. Okay, and then in reverse, backside, I hate it. I need to change that. It says backside center. There's no backside center. This is just a center. He's usually on the play side of the play. But it's so the center and the backside guard called a scoop, and then the backside guard and the backside tackle is a slip. And then if it happens to have the tackle and the tight end on the backside, double team is still a Tate, right? So let's go in and now I'll progress and I'll show them exactly what it looks like. So I have this diagram right here. You got some 4-2 box, bite me, right? But just kind of showing who's doubling with who. So an ace right here, the center and the play side guard. Obviously the arrows going to the right, so the play's going to the right. So the right guard's on the play side. So they're working an ace. Right, it could be working to a backside linebacker or play side linebacker. I call it on and off. Right, so if it's an on double team, they'll be blocking the linebacker on the play side. If there's 3 of them, they'll go to the middle. If there's 2, they'll go to the 1 to play side on the right. Okay, and then if it's an off double team, they'll be going to the backside. Okay, which is to the left here. If there's 3 of them and there's no heavy call, they'll be going to the middle still. Okay, pretty simple. All right. Next, got the deuce. Okay, you have your play side guard, play side tackle. Working a deuce. Okay, this is an on double team to the right side middle linebacker. If this was gap schemes, this is more of a duo type deal. If we were running more power or counter, they would be an off double team. So they'd be working to an off linebacker, which is the backside. So on the left, again, if there's three of them, they'll work to the middle, unless there's a heavy call. Heavy means the tight end. He makes a heavy call. He goes to the middle. They go to the backside and pull for the front side. Okay. You got your Tate right here. You got your tight end in the game. They're working a Tate. Okay. And this guy right here, this would be a 6-eye. Okay. Or he still might be in a 5. We're going to Tate. Okay. Working vertical, or they might work to a middle linebacker. Okay. You have your backside double teams. Okay. This is a scoop. So play still going to the right. Left guard and center are working a scoop. This is more for zone. Okay. This is more for zone play. So let's say we're calling inside zone. Okay. We'll fan the play side, and now this double team will go to the play side linebacker. But if this was duo, then they're still deucing to the on linebacker, and this is a scoop working to the backside linebacker. Okay, so this would be a scoop here, and then duo, the backside tackle is locked up. Okay, this is more of a true inside zone. We get our two double team. So we're one-on-one right here, base block. They'll work a ace right here to the play side linebacker, and they're going to work a slip. Okay, backside tackle, backside guard. We're going to slip. We're going to double team on a 3 technique, working to this backside linebacker of the play. Okay, so and then again, right here, tight end on the backside. This tight end is working backside cutoff, and they'll be working a Tate again right here. Okay, so this would be more of a situation where if we wanted to fan this and they wanted to work their double team here, okay, and they're working on this backside Tate here, we would throw off this +1 right here. Okay, it is what it is. I mean, you could do that as well. Or if we want to go the other way, and this, let's say that we went back here, okay, boom. If we want to work inside zone or outside zone to the right, they'll work a Tate. He's solo because he's reaching and getting to his hip pocket and running and climbing. He's running overtake the nose. He's running to get to the guard hip pocket and climb. Okay, because they'll be working. Okay, this is still a slip. Okay, these two for him. This right here be an ace. These two for him. And this will be a Tate. These two for these two. Okay, so that's kind of how it progresses. Okay, with that, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching. This is just my contact, guys. If you guys want to hit me up anytime, please do. Okay, obviously you're on the YouTube right now, so appreciate y'all. My email, please just hit me up in my email. In my X, pretty much, I have more people on my X than my YouTube, so you probably already have that in my Instagram. I'm trying to grow that out as well. If you want to go ahead and follow those, it would be really, really appreciated. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing there. But until the next video, guys. And let me know what you want to see. A coach literally told me, hey, coach, what do you call your double teams and how do you communicate it? And so I made a video based off of his request. So if you want me to do a video based off of your request, make sure you DM me on Twitter. You have my number, text me, or give me on any social media. And I'll definitely get back to you. I'll make a video and do that for you guys. We're a man of the people, right? You guys drive this. I just want everybody to get better. Right, my way is not the best way. My way is just a way, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. But until next time, I'm Coach Tatum. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.